final week of Tobago Heritage Festival begins with the Roxborough Belmana Riots. Kamala Prasad-Bissessar unopposed as UNC leader. Police Complaints Authority reaffirms its independence and 2 THA secretaries assumed new duties today. Good evening, I am Natalia Nancis. Welcome to the Tobago Updates Television News for Monday, 20th July 2025. To our top story. Residents of Roxborough and patrons came out in their numbers this morning for the annual Belmana Riots reenactment. From early morning, villagers were busy preparing an array of local delicacies, including smoked fish, pumpkin bread, the sheen bread, and much more for the event, which forms part of the Tobago Heritage Festival. Alia Balgobin has the details.
The history of Belmana Riots goes far beyond just a village uprising. It tells a deeper story of resistance, identity, and ownership. It wasn't just about a conflict. It was about protecting the land and culture when Barbadians arrived in Tobago and attempt to claim parts of the Roxborough village as their own. Here's ACP Collis Hazel with a closer look into the powerful legacy behind the Belmana Riots.
The white planters on the slave estate, Roxborough estate, these were Bajans who were brought to replenish the labor situation on the island here. And they were promised a lots of better working condition, medical care, and the like, that to entice them to leave their native home in Barbados and to come out to Roxborough to work on the sugar plantation.
While the history of the Belmana Riots runs deep, director Dina Riley expressed her hope for a smooth and a successful staging of the production. She emphasized the importance of honoring the legacy of the event while ensuring the performance captures the spirit, resilience, and the cultural pride of the people of Roxborough.
The preparation was grueling. It was hard. It was challenging. You know, sometimes you feel, when you see, let me say, okay, you know, you feel elated, you feel happy, you feel fulfilled. But another time again, I must tell you honestly, sometimes the people with a tardiness would come into rehearsal and sometimes a lot of them absent and you get a little frustrated. But I think all in the end, when we had the dress rehearsal, I said, oh yes, well, this is going to be good.
The event kicked off with a vibrant street parade and concluded with a dynamic cultural show, marking one of the final highlights as the Heritage Festival season winds down. As the festivities draw to a close, Tobago's rich culture continues to thrive throughout the villages. This year, the village of Bethel is proudly reintroducing itself to the Heritage Festival calendar, adding even more depth and a tradition to the island's cultural landscape. It will be held at Montgomery Field in Bethel starting from 10 a.m. on the 29th of July 2025.
Last Friday night, Tobago celebrated its rich culture and talent as a new Miss Heritage Personality Queen was crowned in a vibrant and culturally immersive competition. Delegates from across the island showcased their poise, intelligence, and deep connection to Tobago's heritage, making for a night of elegance and pride. Emerging as the clear standout was Asha Melville, representing the Delaford Village Council. Melville also won several special awards, including Best Talent, Best Historical Presentation, and Miss Intelligent. Khalees Gray of Delicia Dance Agency earned second place, also walking away with Best Gown Portrayal and Best Designer. Pembroke's Alessa Simon placed third and was named Miss Photogenic. Meanwhile, Karina Kerr of Palliser took home Miss Amity and the People's Choice Award, reflecting her popularity and warmth among both contestants and supporters. Alia Balgobin has the details.
Asha Melville, the first Tobago Heritage personality to emerge from the village of Delaford, is leaving a lasting footprint for future delegates to follow. Her achievement marks a proud and inspiring moment for the community.
It means that Delaford can finally say that we have produced something of value. You know, it's been a while since Tobago has seen Delaford create anything. And I am elated that I was able to provide Delaford with a substantive mark on the heritage space.
Right.
Melville took a bold step this year by competing, noting that she stepped out of her comfort zone.
Honestly, I thought, get out of your comfort zone, Asha. Anyone who knows me knows that I'm a bit of a reserved person. It's church, school, and home. That has been my life mostly. And even though my mother has won queen shows in the past, she did not exactly have me in that space.
She noted that being crowned queen would give her the opportunity to showcase Tobago's rich culture on a broader platform and be a true ambassador for her heritage.
This reign means to me that I would be able to express that Tobago has substance and value. That a lot of people have this misconception that Tobagonians, we could do it attack bad and now express ourselves. That's not it. We also have intelligent and accomplished persons. I have a master's in psychology, emphasis on marriage and family therapy. I have a bachelor's in biology. I am intelligent, I am accomplished.
With high hopes of serving as an ambassador for Tobago, she aspires to put the island's rich heritage and vibrant culture on the map, both locally and internationally.
The United National Congress has declared Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessar its duly elected political leader at its headquarters in Chaguanas. Nomination day for the party's internal elections closed yesterday, July 27th, with Persad-Bissessar emerging as the sole candidate. According to a media release from Ramesh Prasad Maharaj, chairman of the UNC Elections Management Committee, no other nominations were received by the 4 p.m. deadline. This means that the election, originally scheduled for August 17th, has formally concluded. The party's internal rules stipulate that if only one candidate is validly nominated, they are declared unopposed, ending the electoral process. Prime Minister Persad-Bissessar, who has led the UNEC since 2010, will continue to lead the party. We'll take a break and come back with more. Stay tuned.
As we draw nearer to the close of Heritage 2025, we can't forget some highly talked about events. On Sunday, July 27th, Speyside Harvest is on from 10 a.m. Then we head to the Buku Unveil production from 7 p.m. Belmana Riots in Roxborough, July 28th. Legacy of Africa in Bethel, July 29th. The Black Rock Sea Festival, July 30th. And finally, on August 1st, the Emancipation Day celebration is on from 5 p.m. in Scarborough.
Courts is well known as the Caribbean's largest retailer, providing consumers for generations with the very best products to enhance their homes. This year, we bring our expertise to businesses. Courts Business Solutions will serve small, medium, and large companies with the very best products at the most competitive prices, backed by warranties and after-sales support. Hoteliers, office managers, restaurants, and so many more. Courts Business Solutions, a brand of the Unicomer Group.
Welcome to Tobago Glass Supplies Limited, where innovation meets excellence and service reigns supreme. Our commitment is simple: to provide high-quality, innovative aluminum, vinyl, and glass solutions for both commercial and residential spaces. At TGSL, we don't just meet needs, we exceed expectations. Our range includes the finest aluminum cladding options, setting new standards in durability and style. Driven by our passion to elevate, we aim to be the leading supplier in the Caribbean market while retaining our identity as a family-owned business. Because at Tobago Glass Supplies Limited, it's not just about products. It's about relationships, it's about you. Innovation, quality, service. That's Tobago Glass Supplies Limited.
Are you ready to celebrate the essence of Crusoe land and the culture of Tobago? Well, get ready for Tobago Day in New York City, hosted by the Tobago Empowerment and Alliance Mission, Sunday, August 17, 2025, Nazareth High School Courtyard, 475 East 57th Street, Brooklyn, New York, 12 noon to 8 p.m. We bring the Tobago vibes to the Big Apple. Live music, Tobago food, cultural performances and family fun. So bring Tanty, Granny, the uncle, invite the whole neighborhood. Just bring everybody and bring your significant other too. Come celebrate Tobago Day in New York City, Sunday, August 17th, Nazareth High School Courtyard. But hey, I forget to tell all you, it's we 10th anniversary celebration. For more information, call 929-327-7857 or check Team's Facebook and Instagram pages, Team Tobago Day.
Welcome back. Trinidad and Tobago's Police Complaints Authority has reaffirmed its independence, insisting it remains within its statutory mandate as it investigates a sharp rise in fatal police shootings since the state of emergency was declared on 18th July. In its statement dated 27th July, the PCA confirmed 6 police-related deaths have occurred during SOE operations. It emphasized its commitment to impartial oversight, transparency, and citizens' rights, even amid calls for the resignation of its director, David West. The emergency powers, granted without imposing a curfew, permit officers to arrest and enter premises without a warrant. The Division of Community Development, Youth Development and Sport today welcomed its new secretary, Wayne Clark. Clark, the assemblyman for Lambo Lowlands, was formally sworn into office on Friday, July 25th at President's House in Trinidad. Joining him is Assemblyman Megan Morrison, who assumes the role of new Assistant Secretary for the same division. Morrison brings experience from her previous portfolio in the Division of Health, Wellness and Social Protection and the Division of Tourism, where she also served as Assistant Secretary. Both appointments took effect today, Monday, July 28th. The Ministry of Culture and Community Development, led by Minister Michelle Benjamin, is calling for greater accountability and public participation in the future of the Emancipation Support Committee of Trinidad and Tobago. Minister Benjamin, via a media release issued on Sunday, July 27th, expressed concerns about a perceived lack of consistent financial support from the government for the annual celebrations. She acknowledged the committee's concern but emphasized that the emancipation journey is a broad effort, not solely dependent on government funding. She highlighted that the current administration faces a significant financial deficit which impacts all commitments. The ministry released a table detailing grants and sponsorship allocations to the ESCTT from 2020 to 2024, showing varying levels of support. While $1.4 million was allocated for 2024, these funds will not be available until January 2025. Minister Benjamin also pointed to several areas where the festival itself needs reform. These include repetitive programs, limited marketing, high entry fees, outdated planning, a lack of collaboration with the wider African diaspora, and a need for greater stakeholder relations. You're watching the Tobago Update television news. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. More news after this.
My name is Tina Macmillan, your last year's 3rd place winner and the Miss Photogenic for last year's Miss Heritage Personality Show. And this year, I want to carry you with me for my Tobago Heritage experience. I'll be hosting with Tobago Updates, bringing you live coverage behind the scenes and also their giveaways, tickets to the heritage events, and a 2-night stay to the Mandalina Grand. So you need to stay locked on to Tobago Updates on all their social media platforms, Keena Macmillan on Facebook and originalmedusa.tt on TikTok. My Tobago Heritage experience with Tobago Updates. Stay tuned.
Do something and roll back, come let me feel. brush back. Do something and roll back. Come let me reel. I make a brush back. Do something and do something.
Are you in a dispute with a registered investment service provider of the TTSEC? Or maybe you're the victim of an investment scam? You can lodge a complaint or submit an anonymous tip to the Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission. Download our Investor Protection app or go to ttsec.org.tt to access our complaint form or submit an anonymous tip. Write a clear summary of your complaint. Submit copies of supporting documents along with the originals for verification. Provide a copy of the feedback received from the entity regarding your complaint. All investor complaints or scam reports submitted by the public are acknowledged and reviewed by the TTSEC. Investigations are pursued based on the outcome of the review. Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission, protecting the interests of investors and the public. You invest, we protect. Everyone benefits.
TNTech is pleased to advise that its Roxborough Service Center has reopened. Starting Monday, 10th March, customers can once more visit the Roxborough Administrative Building to pay TNTech bills, request new connections, and more. TNTech, powering the nation into the next generation.
As we draw nearer to the close of Heritage 2025, we can't forget some highly talked about events. On Sunday, July 27th, Speyside Harvest is on from 10 a.m. Then we head to the Buku Unveil production from 7 p.m. Belmana Riots in Roxborough, July 28th. Legacy of Africa in Bethel, July 29th. The Black Rock Sea Festival, July 30th. And finally, on August 1st, the Emancipation Day celebration is on from 5 p.m. in Scarborough.
Hair goals, we've got them. At SNR Hair Fantasy, we provide a wide variety of quality hair, the latest hair accessories, adult toys, skin lightening products, female underwear, and much more under one roof. Check us out on Shelbourne Street in Plymouth or call us at 317-0808. We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. SNR Hair Fantasy for queens who know exactly what they want.
I see girls, I see fun, I see winding up in the sun, I see 10 bottle of rum, DJ start the thing, let me jump. Cause I see girls, I see fun, I see winding up in the sun, I see 10 girls to a man, DJ start the thing, let me rum my shit. When my team touch down, everything get wild. Hey, 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 take out your flag and fling it up, take out something and fling it up, fling it up, fling it up high. Hey, 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 start to jump up and fling it up, take out something and fling it up.
Welcome back. The Tobago Regional Health Authority's Healthy Eating, Active Living Children's Camp celebrated a significant milestone on Saturday, July 26, 2025, with its 20th annual walkathon. The event, a cornerstone of Tobago's public health calendar, brought together hundreds of residents who walked from Tambrin Square uptown to the Scarborough Esplanade, all united in the pursuit of healthier lifestyles. The walkathon transformed the early morning streets into a vibrant display of community spirit. Participants of all ages, from young children to seasoned walkers, engaged in the 5K run and walk, demonstrating a collective commitment to physical activity. This year's anniversary walkathon particularly emphasized its role in combating non-communicable diseases, with a focus on inspiring healthy habits among Tobago's youth, especially those aged 6 to 14.
Every time it's with me, my mind is start to wind. Today I'm gonna make my name. Today I'm gonna
Attendees were treated to an energetic aerobic session, and the children enjoyed interacting with beloved characters, adding an element of fun that resonated with the camp's youth-centric mission. Health booths offered valuable information and resources to families. For 2 decades, this initiative has played a vital role in educating and empowering Tobago's population to make healthier choices, fostering a legacy of wellness for future generations. The Caribbean's musical heart beat a little stronger yesterday, July 27th, as Calypsonian Robert Alfonso Nelson, affectionately known worldwide as Lord Nelson, celebrated his 94th birthday. Hailing from Plymouth, Tobago, this living legend has spent over 6 decades captivating audiences with his infectious calypso and soca rhythms, proving that age is truly just a number when it comes to passion and performance. From Korean War veteran and musical lyricist to a 2022 honorary Doctor of Letters from the University of the West Indies for his profound contributions to Caribbean music and culture with hits like Disco Daddy, My Lover, Lala, and King Liar. Lord Nelson's distinctive vocal style and witty social commentary have resonated with generations. Whether he's performing at prestigious venues like the Monterey Jazz Festival or the Apollo Theatre, or gracing the stage at home for Tobago Carnival, he remains the ultimate showman. Happy 94th birthday, Lord Nello. The weather report is up next.
Welcome to Tobago Glass Supplies Limited, where innovation meets excellence and service reigns supreme. Our commitment is simple: to provide high-quality, innovative aluminum, vinyl, and glass solutions for both commercial and residential spaces. At TGSL, we don't just meet needs, we exceed expectations. Our range includes the finest aluminum cladding options, setting new standards in durability and style. Driven by our passion to elevate, we aim to be the leading supplier in the Caribbean market while retaining our identity as a family-owned business. Because at Tobago Glass Supplies Limited, it's not just about products. It's about relationships, it's about you. Innovation, quality, service. That's Tobago Glass Supplies Limited.
As we draw nearer to the close of Heritage 2025, we can't forget some highly talked about events. On Sunday, July 27th, Speyside Harvest is on from 10 a.m. Then we head to the Buku Unveil production from 7 p.m. Belmana Riots in Roxborough, July 28th. Legacy of Africa in Bethel, July 29th. The Black Rock Sea Festival, July 30th. And finally, on August 1st, the Emancipation Day celebration is on from 5 p.m. in Scarborough.
Hello, New York! Are you ready to celebrate the essence of Crusoe land and the culture of Tobago? Well, get ready for Tobago Day in New York City, hosted by the Tobago Empowerment and Alliance Mission, Sunday, August 17, 2025, Nazareth High School Courtyard, 475 East 57th Street, Brooklyn, New York, 12 noon to 8 p.m. We bring the Tobago vibes to the Big Apple. Live music, Tobago food, cultural performances, and family fun. So bring Tanty, Granny, the uncle, invite the whole neighborhood. Just bring everybody and bring your significant other too. Come celebrate Tobago Day New York City, Sunday, August 17th, Nazareth High School courtyard. But I forget to tell all you, it's we 10th anniversary celebration. For more information, call 929-327-7857 or check Team's Facebook and Instagram pages, Team Tobago Day.
Now for a look at the weather update from the Trinidad and Tobago Met Office. Tonight is expected to be partly cloudy with a few isolated showers, and there is a low chance of an isolated thunderstorm. Tonight's temperature drops to 25 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow, generally sunny and slightly hazy, despite the likelihood of a few showers favoring early morning. You can look forward to a mostly fair night. Daytime temperatures are set to reach 31 degrees Celsius with a heat index of 35 degrees Celsius. Seas are expected to be moderate, with waves near 1.5 meters in open waters and below 1 meter in sheltered areas. Sunrise is at 5:50 and sunset is at 6:28. And that's how we end this evening's newscast. Here is a recap of the headlines. Final week of Tobago Heritage Festival begins with the Roxborough Belmana Riots. Kamala Persad-Visessa unopposed as UNC leader. Police Complaints Authority reaffirms its independence, and 2 THA secretaries assumed new duties today. I'm Natalia Nancis. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a great night.